Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and it's gonna be another episode for review. Well, we could see another person die in this episode. So, yeah, and it's funny too. I just finally get her name, and she ends up dying. So, yeah. Not to mention, I kind of suspected her to die last episode actually, but yeah, it didn't happen. Someone else died, but yeah, this episode she died because she was stupid around too much. But yeah, basically, the episode actually starts off with this whole curse thingy going on because we just seen Sakuragi die from her getting impaled in the throat with her umbrella point at the end. So people were talking about that, and basically this curse is like every month apparently someone dies within class three. Now, not necessarily just within class three, people that are associated with the people that are in class three too, like their family members. Anyone could die within that moment. So knowing all this, they're all trying to like compare everything together. Not really sure if this whole curse is gonna happen. This could be some kind of coincidence, but they're like trying to put it all together. They're like, well, Sakuragi's mother died. That's why she started running out like that. But she ended up seeing something, which was, I guess, Mei Masaki. But I don't know. I mean, they kept saying she doesn't exist. So I mean, like, if you can't see her, so like, I don't know what made her be like, and then runs the other way, and that's why she tripped and fell because she went down this other flight of stairs that takes her a lot longer to get down than just going over there where she was trying to originally go because Sakurabari was there. So yeah. So as we see that happen, so they're comparing. They're not really sure. So there's like coincidence, but what's her name? Akazawi's like I can't. I want to take any chances as I'm the president of countermeasures and stuff. I gotta make sure nothing goes wrong. So I need to figure out how to tell Koichi Sakurabari Koichi about all things that are wrong with class three. So you know Sakurabari was just looking around and still trying to figure out what's going on. He ended up like going to the nurse or the hospital she used to go talk to that girl, and her name is Mizuno. I figured out her name is Mizuno, and she didn't really know about all this stuff. So he started explaining everything to her, so she starts to know more, and then she knows about Mei Masaki with the girl with the eye patch, and so she wanted to, if she learns anything, she wanted to tell her little kid brother, which his name is Takaru. So yeah, he's in the same class as Koichi. So she's like, I'm gonna talk to him and see what happens if I know anything, I'll call you and give you some stuff. So yeah, so he gets out of the hospital. He ends up meeting this girl. I don't know who that girl is because she's friends with Akizawi. So I don't really know who she is, but she's just talking like, oh yeah, you should know her. I'm in the same class, and I'm in the drama, the acting class, drama class. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, they're just talking randomly. There's this big old mirror right there. The mirror ends up falling, almost hitting Sakurabari and that girl. And then the girl started freaking out. I was like, oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Start crying and stuff. And so, after all that suspicious crap's going on, he ends up going to class actually. Not going to class, and then oh yeah, before he gets to class, actually, people are still talking about the whole incident and everything. Like I said, this when Akizawa was talking to some of the people about it and everything, and then everyone just stopped talking off the moment Koichi went in there. Koichi went inside, and everyone looked at him first like this, like just imagine like the whole class is staring right at you all of a sudden. So he's like, "What the heck's going on here?" And then they're like, everyone got back in their seats and just sat down all suspiciously scared like, and he was like, "Alrighty then, yeah." So he went to go sit down, and then he looks around. He looks at this he just looks around, and after it's like the bell rings and everything, he looks at some kids talking, and the kids like look down at him, look back at him, and then they're like, let's look the other way. So it's like they think he's some kind of curse, or they're not saying anything to him. So he's just like, what the heck is going on? So he started getting kind of agitated, and he kept calling his friend. I can't remember his name, but he's the guy that kept telling that. He told him that Masaki, she doesn't exist, basically that dude. So he ends up picking up the phone for that person, and he's like, where are you and stuff. So he ends up finding him, and he's like, why didn't you join? It's June now. It's a new month. It's a new month, of course. So think about that. Well, I just told you from the previous that each month someone dies and stuff. So he's like, it's a new month, June. So you're supposed to tell me what's going on. What happened 26 years ago? What's this whole story of the first year? Like, tell me what's going on. And he's like, well, I can't, yeah, And then, like he's always like this, it's another thing. It's like the situation changed, so he can't necessarily tell you, this, just forget about everything that happened so far, all right? As a favor to me. And he's like, all right, but I want to know why you told me that Mei Masaki girl doesn't exist. Then a phone call happens, and Mizuno ends up is on the phone, and Sakuragi starts talking to her, and she was trying to tell him some stuff about what she learned. Like his her brother wouldn't tell her anything basically about 26 years ago or the incident happened recently. But when she actually asked about Mei Masaki, he started just like going on a frantic, like, what are you talking about? She doesn't exist. She's not there. And so he sounded very adamant about it. And Sakurabagi's like, what the heck? Why would we be like that all of a sudden? And then the connection started acting stupid like always or something. Our phones must suck, but she's in like in a different area. She's trying to go back to work basically. So she get on the you know on the elevator, and elevator goes down to try to go to work and stuff, and he's trying to talk to him. He's like, do you hear me? Do you hear me? And then all of a sudden, it got rusted and it got caught. The elevator falls down and it goes swooping down, and then black head just smushed on the ground, and the whole thing just crushed her. And yeah, and Sakurabagi heard all that, and he's like, oh crap, what just happened? So yeah, if I even know her name Mizuno, but she died, and I guess it's a new month, so I'm curious how things are gonna keep going in this anime, because it seems like people are gonna start dying now, and this isn't no coincidence now. People are gonna start frantic, like going crazy. Watch. So I'm just like, man, this crap's getting kind of crazy. People just dying, and oh man, so leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the episode. Like, how you doing with all this? What you think's gonna happen next? Actually, what do you think's gonna happen next in the next episode? Who else is gonna die? Who you think? Predict to me who you think's gonna die next episode? Because people are dying now. So like to review, subscribe to my channel for some more another reviews. This has been another episode 4 review, and until then, break out.